Hey folks, in today's video we're back with another unseeded high score Balatro run. Here, after running a lot of Baron Mime builds recently, I decided to work towards an idol after receiving a lot of queens and several Immolates in the early game. The result was one of the best flush 5 builds I've ever put together. Enjoy the video. But welcome folks. Scary Face might actually be worth taking early. Again, I'm not a fan of opening the Joker packs on Plasma because they're too unreliable, but if we just get a good Joker, this is likely to be money positive over the course of the run. Hey, welcome, Luke. Send it. Let's just keep the hearts, I suppose. We want to find an Econ Joker now? That... it's kind of antagonistic with what we've got going, but sure, why not? Maybe eventually we can move out of Scary Face. What build are you going to do this run? Whatever the game gives me. So clearly an Ancient Joker. We do want to play these hearts. I'm gonna try and get the extra money off of the Faceless here. Perfect. Max, thank you for the super chat. Good luck with your run. Brainstorm and Trib. Let's hope you get the reroll before the plant. I think I've got point scoring under control. Let's start getting deck fixing going, and I think we can go Terra Merchant. We're not, I mean, you're just less clunky. Like, I'm not, likely making a Nan-Inf push here. Clubs, they're somewhere in the middle. Let's just do maybe like this. So this is a club guaranteed. Let's try and figure out what we want to kill. We want to kill things like the 9s, but also I want to draw. Oops. Huh. Trying to greed the mail-in rebate. We're not doing Gold Stake High Score today because I need more practice at that. Yesterday was kind of a nightmare. I fumbled too hard. Okay. Let's kill the 8 and 7. I don't want to do 2 of the same suit. Oh, we're not really sticking around with the Ancient Joker, right? Keep the 6s because they can be 6th Sense. Keep the 2 and the 3 because they can be hacked. Temperance is good. Actually, I need room. No, that's fine. You can go away. Discarding 2s. Could start playing towards a hack early. But there's no need to be in a rush, I suppose. Hello? That seems pretty good. Discarding 2s again. I guess we can take this. We have a set of
well met.
No one. Thank you for the prime. It's considering the deja vu as well, but I'm not really sure where I want to take this run yet.
Well met.
Mem, thank you for the prime. When do we do a money run? I don't know what that means.
Well met.
A run where you get money? Oh, already on it. Sure.
Well met.
I'll do it again. Okay, we've got a lot of hearts and diamonds. It's a dusk. Probably a little bit needlessly early. We'll take a blue seal though. These Immolates are so good, they always are. That's the secret. Sure. Well, we found our diamonds. But none of our 8s. How could this happen to me? Unless you kill your only red seal and lose the run. Well, here's the thing. Why, like, with the money that you get from the Immolate, you can just get more red seals. It's so simple. Box of Rocks, thank you for the bits. When are we going to be doing a Jokerless, Planetless, Terrorless, Spectraless run? I'll leave that one for you. You seem like you have it under control. Welcome, Miru. We're playing Hearts. That shouldn't be a problem. We've got a lot of them. We are discarding Kings, including this fella. I think. Let's split a little bit. I probably do want a second blue seal. Okay, ice cream is next to go. Hello. We are playing diamonds, which we have fewer of now. I don't think we need to bone anything. Well, okay. Time to start playing towards queens. Here's a queen. $10 for a blue seal? No, thank you.
Well met.
Dank Sham Wow. Thank you for the 4 months. Curious.
Well met.
What's in my fool? Okay. We want to make lucky cards on our queens in particular. Because queens is what we're going for. It's a long way off. Brainstorm does not copy enhancements, no. It only copies the effect of the Joker.
Well met.
Plurbs. Actually should have put it on the king for now, just because we do have the sock. Burger Burglar, thank you for the bits. And welcome, Murphy. That's an early observatory. Which doesn't help me at all, but it clears a voucher. Observatory Pog? Why is Observatory Pog? We need diamonds. Discarding 2s. Perkio? I think it's already too late for Perkio. Always greed. We've got time. We've got time. Okay. We've got less time. There we go. I am going to override the Magician here, just because I want to play towards queens, it feels like. We've got 6 of them.
Well met.
There we go. That's why we copy the sock with the lucky cards, even though it's worse score. Just make all of my queens lucky. No. Yeah. It's fine. We are playing spades, and we want to get rid of hearts. I mean, honestly, do we just play the lucky cards here?
Well met.
At $20 is like, Jupiters aren't what we really want to go for late, long term anyway. Discarding jacks. Ancient Joker doesn't care about the cards in your deck. It rotates through all 4 suits regardless of the distribution. So you can't fix your way out of a an Ancient Joker like you can with an Idol or a mail-in rebate.
Well met.
Uncolts. Thank you for the prime. Red Seal. Another queen, at least. Okay. I'm going to need to pick a suit eventually. And, like, I want to get a better scoring option than Ancient Joker. Aces, and we're playing hearts.
Well met.
And it's Biggie. Thank you for the prime. Let's just try and get some money out of this. Or just win. Wasn't that pretty risky with the no repeat hand types? Yes, that's why in my head I meant to play a 3 of a kind, but then I forgot. Clubs and hearts need to go. Discarding kings. Honestly, I think I want to do this now. So that I can play towards just making a bunch of queens. Rather than having to, like, do weird nonsense with the suits.
Well met.
This will get me closer to an idle play. I should have done this after I discarded, though.
Well met.
Alobur, thank you for the prime. Probably like this. Cool. Is there any Joker in the game with the same ability like Baron? Idle? And also, to a lesser extent, shoot the moon, I guess. I don't have seed money, do I? No. Just have largely less than useful vouchers. Discarding 10s. Let's keep going for 5 of a kind. Oh, no, no, no. I should have used this, first of all, because we do want to, like, pick a suit for an idol eventually. So that was a fumble for a couple of reasons. Like, killing the kings is actually fine because we can't strength them. And 7 drawn face down. This boss has been really annoying for me lately. Okay. What is going on? I sold the Oops All Sixes. There we go. Okay. Do we know that's a... Let's actually just go ahead and send this. Okay. I want to unlock flush 5. Beautiful. Hey, welcome, Adef. Yeah, this is a certified first run of the day moment. We do have a bit of a juicer going. What are we discarding? 9s? Start towering things so that we can set up for an idol. We always we got Sock and Ancient Joker first, so we haven't had Chad. I probably won't even pick up a Chad in this point. I just want to replace this long term with an idol. There's a 9 in here, right? Ancient Joker sold it for what? I sold it for the photograph, so that we can not have to distribute our suits like we were. Oh! That was too many lucky card hits. Huh. How about a deja vu? As though I don't have enough blue seals already. Beautiful.
Well met.
One more. All right. We are discarding 3s. There's one. I would like to find... What would I like to find? I don't know. Purple seals. Purple seals are what I would like. Money? Hello? There we go. Purple seal, red seal. Easiest immolate of my life. This is the 3rd immolate. Seems good. I would like to replace this with maybe a trading card, which would make my life easier. Moon. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Probably don't need any more lucky cards right now. Don't need that. We are discarding queens. But probably not. Maybe this one. Okay. This is probably more valuable. Send it. This is not copying optimally, but we're just trying to get the lucky cards to hit. So that I can do more rolling. There we go. Hand size. Probably want to buy that before the tarot pack, so we have a better chance at seeing more cards in the tarot pack. They're all bad.
Well met.
Zombeni, thank you for the prime. Discarding kings. Doesn't seem like a problem to me. Yeah, welcome, Kali. Amber Acorn. Kind of annoying.
Well met.
What are you gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get double value. Sure. High Society, thank you for the 2 months. No money? There we go. Blue seal, or purple seal? Red seal? Any seal? Not yet time for Showman. There we go. Okay, that's going to win again if we're not careful. My off-base are thinking most tarot cards are pretty terrible. Depends on what your goals are, but they're extraordinarily valuable for setting up especially a run such as this. But even a typical run wants to have a lot of, or can make good use of a lot of tarot cards. Let's kill the things that can't be strengthened. Hold your horses, Showman. I need you to come back later. We're discarding jacks here. This was the sock, right? Oh god, this might win. Okay. That's also the most important. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. I think this is right. No, this is still the mail-in rebate. I forgot to move this back. Alright. We have a deck that is 10 queens out of 28 cards. We still got work to do. So let's get to work. Did you take an idle here or see it as too early? I'd probably take it over the mail-in rebate and then regret it. There's a lot of money. There we go. Okay. Let's kill you and you. Do you want to get better value off of this moon? Apparently that's just not going to happen. You can still just get away with doing this, right? For the money shots. It's the ideal scoring joker for a flush 5 queen build, either idle or trib. But they're essentially identical once you get your deck fixing properly established. Okay, you love to see that. Alright, let's do this. And we're gonna preserve... Oh. Oh. Well, now we're definitely holding the, we've got a death in the pool right now, so I don't want to use any planets or tarot cards at the moment. Let's do this for now. It cuts into my money, but we'll just rely on lucky cards and the additional retriggers on them. So we get less econ, but let's send this. Try and break it. Break this. Thank you. Go back to a full copy here. This will be more than enough, and hopefully will get us lots of money. We're not at a spot where we really want to be taking an Ecto yet. Because these are two jokers that do not want to be in our roster. Hey, congrats, Milky. Excellent. $11 out of 21. Really, it's 11 out of 19. Okay, then. What if it's a trib? Unfortunate. Alright, so we have now another open joker slot. I should have taken that business card. mean, it was low risk, right? It's not that big of a deal. I need the strength. We're actually... Yeah, we're almost there. Got them both. Unfortunate. So many blue seals? Yeah. Each blue seal, like, represents a death that we've gotten at some point in this run. Roffle fell victim to the gamble. It was a high reward, low risk, so there wasn't really much reason not to take it. Didn't see the start of the run, but makes you build kings over queens. The start of the run is what does that. And the fact that I had more queens than kings. Alright, 14. So it's just 3 cards, essentially. 1 card. One card. But now we need to find the idol. With a kind of terrible, terrible econ setup. Because I chose to get out of the... Okay. Never mind. I was going to say the mail-in rebate a little bit too soon. Oh. Bad time for the mail-in rebate. Should be fine through next ante most of the time. Yawn. Thank you for the super chat. Plasma is, generally speaking, the best for a high score run because it essentially squares your score. Is the problem. Okay, we might need that glass. Never mind. Yeah, it's you, right? Okay. That's really good timing.
Well met.
I just need to find a moon.
Well
Don't
met.
need you anymore. Probably just get by with this. Didn't we just sell the mail for Chad? Yeah, but then it came back. It's a common joker. A lot has happened since then. Wrong suit. Wrong suit. mean, at this point, it might be right. It just, yeah. Alright, then. We need to get red seals is the main thing now. And now steel mode. Nope. It's not a thing that makes sense to do here. Looking for red seals eventually into glass. Chances of mail coming back again? I mean, it's a common joker, right? So pretty high, but I don't need it because I don't have joker slots. So we're just going to hoard money until we can find an ecto or antimatter. I think I have blank. I do not. My vouchers are kind of terrible. Oh, welcome, Joe. Why not check the standard pack? What is the standard pack going to give for me that, other than potentially something to ruin the idol? Like, it has to give me a queen of clubs, or it could kill the run, right? Like, we look in it. I mean, it's still a bad play, even if it paid off, but it paid off. Like, I don't really have much use for tarot cards anymore. How far can this build go, like ante 14? I mean, it's still got... It can go a lot farther than ante 14, just without any improvements right now. We're not even copying jokers nearly optimally. Preceded? I mean, this is a pretty unimpressive run. So why would I seed such a, like, typical run? When I can just, like, do this regularly. Is idle copying optimal placement? Nope. But we're copying the socks so that we get additional lucky card triggers because we are scoring way more than we need. I'm looking for ways to get extra joker slots to make this run better and spectral cards. So we really want Omen Globe, Antimatter. Omen Globe is probably the... I don't even have any reason to roll right now. Omen Globe is probably the... like, maybe the single best joker for us. Or voucher, rather. Would you skip for double tags? Yeah, maybe. Because I do need vouchers that badly. Still need Deja Vu, though. That's why I'm talking about how important the Omen Globe is. Shoot the Moon would go nuts here? Yeah, it would go nuts in its ability to destroy the run. I'm glad you brought that up. Genius chatter? I don't think they're being sincere. It's a fairly obvious and common joke that everybody says anytime you build around a single card, even if it's nonsensical to do. Doesn't that club boss kill the run? Potentially. I think we've already seen it, and eventually we'll get the reroll voucher. There's Omen Globe. Cool. I don't think we need more blue seals. How many mods do you have? You mean in chat or installed? I have 0 mods installed. I have many mods in chat. You just don't see them. But they're here. They're everywhere. Welcome, please, no kill. Glad you're enjoying the content. There's the Ecto. Okay, now we can actually start looking for stuff again. Rip it. Wrong suit. Showman is something that I'm interested in finding here. Kind of want to hang on to these until we find a red seal. There's the shoot the moon chat. There's the shoot the moon chat. Okay, Dusk is actually a card that does something, even if not immediately. I'll still rotate this out for mail-in rebate or showman. When are you strengthening the queens to kings? Never. Or maybe at a point at which I wish to lose the run. But I don't think I'm at that point right now. I'm just gonna only take, level 52 flush 5 is fine. I think holding out hope for a red seal is the way. I don't want glass eventually, but I would rather... Maybe there's... Let's do that for when we pivot to glass. That'll allow me to justify using the death. Actually, Chad was better than Dusk short term. So let's do that. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Does anyone know what the seed is? The only way to find it is scrolling back in the VOD to where I beat Ante 8. This is an unseeded run, so I have no way to get it right now. So we do need to find that ace before unintentionally throwing the run. That was easy.
Well met.
Rabid Potato. Thank you for the sub. Not a great last Jonkler, huh? Death. I guess we can add another card. Also helps if we get a mail-in rebate to have like some extra cards in deck, so there is benefits. Don't roll the wheels. I haven't been. Thank you. Wheel is funny. It is just strictly a waste of money with potential downsides. That's a shame, man. I think I believe in the deja vu showing up, though. It's way too unlikely to like get that many strengths right now. Almost potentially botch that. I need to discard all 5 of these. I guess I didn't need to right there, but
Well met.
we're still way over the score, right? Bruins, thank you for the prime. Still effectively have an open Joker slot, so might as well. Please don't help me. Where Joker? Yeah, let's not goof around with this one. And I'm just gonna hold the good tarot cards. Alright, send it. mean, it's another voucher cleared. It's not great. It doesn't even, like, allow me to get another Ecto or anything. Like, I can still only get the one more. Do I need that? Yes, I do. Okay, well, good timing, buddy. Still no reroll voucher? Yeah, but we got the next best thing.
Well met.
I discarded horrendously. And just got completely rewarded for it. That is a streamer luck moment for sure. Duality of games, thank you for the prime. Yeah, so we did lose a little bit of strength due to selling out of the Chad, but, like, we don't die, so that's probably better. Deja vu? No. Deja vu? No. Oh, you know what? I have to do the stupid discard to get rewarded, right? See? Oh, incredible. Where deja vu? That was easy. Need hog. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. It's a reroll voucher, but not the right one. Violent Vessel, huh? Let's hold a rare Jonkler. Egg. There we go. Now, I do have to be a little bit careful here. I still need 5 cards. It's the highest level we've gotten a planet to? 100 and something? I don't know. That's not something I track. No deaths. Yeah, money's on sale, but I can't find the deaths that I desire. Alright. Is this 07? Nope. People are thinking it's the end because they haven't seen me move jokers into optimal positions, I guess. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, anyway. Guess it's not 07. Red seals are taunting me. Just hang on to this fella. I honestly largely forgot that I was still looking for jokers. Because I am very much still looking for jokers. Red Seal Joker would go insane right now. We just making up jokers now? I need one more of these. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot about the card in my deck. Minus $15. Certificate? I don't think I'd take a certificate right now. That would potentially have dire consequences with the idol. Pog, certificate, Pog! I guess you simply just have to snipe the one in 52. No, the one in 52, and then also the one in 4? It's so simple. Well, if the game's not going to give me deja vu, maybe that is the simple answer. So 1 and 208. Look, I'm not here to do math. Do we settle for a dusk here? What are you looking for besides Showman? I think we do. Take it. Because until we get another Joker slot, this is effectively best in slot, right? Greed it? What's the value in greeting it? Not econ? What do I need money for if my Jokers are set? Like, I will get money off of the lucky cards already. I think it's just the play. I don't understand. Like, we can get another Ecto, and then we just, like, do the same thing again. Like, it's better than looking... It's essentially the same as getting a Showman. And I don't have to, like, play as dumb anymore. Okay, my strategy isn't working anymore. What's going on? I was told that this would always give me the good hits. Okay, there's antimatter. Want to find skips now for vouchers. It's annoying. Can I add that? Why am I rolling? We just talked about this. I was at E32, so we don't need to worry about dusk yet. This time it'll work for sure, right? Do I have? That's my only stone card left, so we might as well death it here. No, thank you. Easy. Skip blind because of boss blind. No. We're just gonna play the, we can use the seals to determine which ones to play. Just play the non-blue seals until the boss blind, then play the blue seals against the boss blind. I'd rather see shops for more chance at, spectral cards. Two and one? The greatest spectral pack of all time? Let's go ahead and make use of this death first, so that we can roll into it. Yep. That's why we were patient on those taros. Might as well. Ackermans. Not roll too aggressively right now.
Well met.
Okay, you go here.
We're gonna be rich.
One more chance. Oh, I could be getting... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just focusing more on the boss blind than anything. Not optimizing the money that I could have gotten off of this. So I was distracted with something else. That Decker guy, thank you for the tip. Appreciate that. Signing up for the boss blind. I'm trying to play specific cards so that I have other cards available for the boss blind that aren't debuffed. Is Ectoplasm better than trying to make a Red Seal Queen polychrome? Yes. A Joker is first of all more reliable, and second of all going to potentially contribute more to my score. Like, it's not even a 1 in 4, I don't think. Like, I think polychrome is... I know it is for wheel, but it's less common than the other options. Like 15%, I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's correct for wheel. We're playing 5. This gives us, we have 4 discards, so this gives us 20 times 3, 60 per round. DNA would send right now. I don't think DNA does a whole lot, other than allow me to shift to glass earlier. But, like, we don't need more cards. Alright, we really need to get another scoring Joker. It's really annoying with the Dusk, but it's fine. Gotten so many blue seals. Wait, is there a voucher skip? So we should look for Cola then. Seltzer is fine, but like we don't need more retrigger effects right now. We've got way too heavy a bias towards them. I think with the red seals that might actually be more money on the lucky cards. We need Jake here to summon the Cola. Might actually be worth just playing towards the dusk at this point. Jeez. Because we have the dice. Eh. I discarded too much for that play. One, two, three. Yeah, I would have to risk a glass card.
Well met.
Biff. Thank you for the 8 months. Plus hand voucher was a nerf for dusk? Yeah. Well, not a nerf, just an annoyance. As well. Not the glass, but take more red seals. Nice. Do need to remember I'm still trying to find jokers here. Skip. This time we can probably go ahead and play towards the dusk, though. This is so tedious. But we are getting a lot of money hits. One more. Joker's in the right spot. Yeah, I think antimatter and rerolls are the main vouchers that we're looking for here. Boss rerolls, we still don't have the first boss reroll. E51. So that's our current top end without glass, which is good to know. One again. We got a lot of money shots on the, like, early hands. Okay. There goes the Nacho Tong value. Perfect. Oh, God. Now I have to think again. We still do have, like, effectively an open Joker slot, so maybe it's just kind of fine that we didn't get antimatter yet. Okay. Guess we can start rolling wheels now. Because we can't take any more ectos. Let's make more of these. We're not going to play towards the dust can now, though. Because I don't have, like, the enough cards to do so, I don't think. Without risking too much of the glass. I guess I do have enough. But I will have to risk glass in order to do it. So there's just no reason to. When we get E40 at the moment. Does it ever make sense in a flush 5 deck to take DNA so you can get another ectoplasm? Only if you're worried about glass, which I'm infrequently worried about. Because it's, like, never been a concern in my runs. You just, like... Because there's essentially one ante where you risk all of your glass, right? And so what usually happens is you just die the next ante anyway before the glass breaks. So... If you're, like, just aware of your glass breakage, it's not a real concern, but it does give you the option to do so. Why did you pick the Queen of Clubs as your ambassador? Now that said, we could do this. Just so that we don't ever have to worry about glass. And it's kind of funny. But... Again, we have to recognize that it's completely and utterly unnecessary, but it'll get Chad off my back for a bit. And it could be a fun play if we wanted to take another Ecto as well, just so that we have more Jokers, right? Right, because we go down to 3. So the reason I can't take additional Ectos is because it's -3 hand size now because I've already taken 2. But with the DNA, we would go down to a hand size of 4. We could use the DNA to go back up. And so we could technically, now that we have the DNA first... We could technically, because we gain 3 hand size, then we play the 5 of a kind on the second hand. It doesn't actually work with Dusk, though. That's the problem. Yeah, we would have to sell out of Dusk in order to make that play. So, no, we're not going to do that. So we're just going to use the DNA for a bit to load up our deck. That negative juggler.
Well met.
Yeah, that would work, but I don't think our econ is in that good of a spot. Bex, thank you for the prime. Like, there's also a world where we could simply get out of the Dusk, because it's the one that can't get... There's a Troubadour. It's the one that can't hit the negative anyway.
Well met.
Sell Dusk for Showman? Yeah, that's what I'm... That's the point I'm dancing around. That would be a risk, though. I would rather... I'd rather get antimatter into Showman and do it that way.
Well met.
Because that's less risky. And I would rather just, like, make use of the DNA while I have it, and then... I mean, I guess at this point we can just make everything glass if we really wanted to.
Well met.
The lucky cards are kind of our money engine, though. Oops. Should have at least checked in there. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? As long as we're net positive glass, it doesn't really matter. Net 1 glass. We did it. Rerolls are good.
Well met.
Honestly, you're just kind of getting in the way at this point. The goad, and we're still at E40, right?
Well met.
Good enough. Might as well discard you, though. Useless.
Well met.
PJ, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
Rojal and D.
Well
Wilkes, thank you for the primes. Alright, might as well. Alrix, thank you for the bits. Yeah, Lusty's just here for moral support.
Well met.
Jokers.
Well met.
Bird and leaf protection? I don't know if we're making it to ante 24 as it is, but we can dream.
Well met.
Let's make more of these for the short term while we still don't need the glass, right? Because that's our money engine right now.
Well met.
I guess maybe the DNA is good because we are kind of stuck with the glass, but also we have a lot of lucky cards still. You're welcome, Benno.
Well met.
Grave, thank you for the 3 months. I mean, the tarot cards are helping, but they're also, you know, pretty obviously blocking the jokers that we need. Just want all red seals all the time. We don't yet know our 5 glass score. We definitely don't know it with the dusk. We should check those, though. Just to get a sense of our top end. Braylo. Thank you for this super chat. Welcome to the stream. I will need this for, like, the dusk setup eventually. So. Like, we need a balance between glass and lucky so that we're not... Should we play it? Let's find our top end here. ZD Scott, thank you for the sub, or the bits. That's something that, like, when doing the Nan Imp runs, I should be copying the sock as well here. But when doing the Nan Imp runs, I was, like, neglecting to do that at times, and, like, not having a good assessment of my top end was making me take risks that were unnecessary and killing runs that had potential to get there. So let's avoid making that mistake here. So obviously it risks glass, but like we've got glass to spare. Everything in the right spot. Ship it. I'm just a coward and pull up the calc. Yeah, that just like takes time and isn't like fun to watch. It is less risky for sure though. And it's like a perfectly reasonable thing to do on your own time, but that would be wasting the time of you know, everybody watching right now, which I don't want to do. E64. Okay, so we're gonna need an improvement somewhere. Ideally, another way to get like idle scoring if we want to make it to through ante 24. Somebody jot that down. Well, Nintendo 64. Well, there's an antimatter. Sure hope it does. Just burn it all down for an onk. Consider the gold seal, but eh. Here's the problem. Been having an awful hard time finding jokers in the shop because of the tarot merchant. Mime. We really need a showman now. E43, so we need to play towards the dusk hand here. But we don't necessarily need any glass. Easy. Wish you could sort by additions. Joker's in the right spot. Man, forgot how much I hate doing dusk. Been resetting this whole stream for a Perkio skip start. So far I had 2 tribs and 1 canyo. I can see why you don't do this on stream. Yeah. Nearly 2 hours of restarting is not a good use of time. That's why the Brainstorm mod is just like a pretty huge quality of life thing. I don't think the planet packs are even worth picking up anymore, right? I mean, it's funny, so we can do it because it's funny. The cat is at ×4. Which, like, it's approaching the point where it's going to get us an E. So that's something at least. Should have held out longer. There's a glass joker there. That would have scaled faster than the lucky cat. But I'm so used to just like not even considering the glass joker. How much X-Mold is cats is significant in this type of run? Like 100? Thereabouts. Like 10 is already pretty decent. Can't ask for much more of that. Would 4 scale it faster, or are you playing around something? Well, 4 means that I'm just being lazy, to be honest with you. 4 means that I, like, have fewer for the dust count, so that, but like I can always just discard if I really want to. Oh, whoopsie. That was nearly a fumble. Ante 39, not even close. We're not even online for Ante 24 right now. Also, welcome, Doc. So we used Ecto on both of these. That's how no natural negatives. But we do have a bunch of Red Seal glass. Basically, this started as an Ancient Joker run, pivoted, found the Sock and Buskin, pivoted into a photograph so that I could start playing towards the queens that I had in abundance, and then here we are. My god. I would like to find some actual point-scoring jokers over the... Okay. DNA, you're probably on your last legs right now. I just kind of need to find, Showman. That's not a problem. It's annoying, but it's not a problem. Especially with the Death and a Fool up here. Whoa. How'd you get there? Might as well just start shipping multiple of these. Might just be doing a full glass hand here. We don't need to, but it's funny. Also, kind of want to get this out of the picture. Yeah, we're E64 with all glass, which is massive, massive overkill, but it's funny. Oh, true, we have the cat now, so it's probably up to 65. Because we were already at the top end. Oh, 66, yeah. Because we were at the top end of Nintendo 64. Okay. This will offset the tarot merchant that I decided was a good idea, surely. Welcome, Dark Soul. Alright. Skip for... We don't need vouchers, do we? We got antimatter already? Director's cut? Yeah. We could still encounter the plant, right? What are you rolling for? Jokers that score me points. Well, mostly showmen so that I can get jokers that score me points. To be fair, DNA did like make the mail-in rebate much better. Am I willing to pay an obscene amount of money for another voucher? I guess so. God. Welcome, Top Hat Cat. Passive income? This is not passive. What are you talking about? Look at how many clicks this is taking. I'm working hard for this. I was not intelligent with my discards here. It's fine. We have an unbelievable surplus of cards, and can't really say the same for the amount of time that we have left. Five break. The only, like, real detriment that would be is to the mail-in rebate. I forget how dramatic chat is every time we do a glass build. Like, we're not going to run out of glass. I've had situations where I've had, like, a quarter of this much glass and I didn't come close to running out. It's just not a legitimate fear.
Well met.
Skybreaker, thank you for the prime. Like, I'm more concerned about my inability to find jokers that help me. Because I haven't seen a showman in a very long time. Wrong suit. just gonna put this here. I don't want to add more mental strain to this situation. Oof. Jerome, thank you for the super chat. We all know the showman is just waiting for you in the next run, just like it always is. True. We've been there before. Oh, I guess it's all glass. Always has been. We buy this first. Level 100, flush 5. We did it. My streamer not using Forex Queen to upgrade the cat. Well, because that cat's gonna die, and also, I don't know if you noticed, but I couldn't see my cards last round. So that would be putting a lot of glass at risk. Glass at risk for something that has very little payoff. Is the only terror worth getting cryptid right now? No, cryptid and aura would be like potentially a good roll. Also, money is also nice.
Well met.
I mean, this is better, right? It'll get people off my back about the cat. It's not as fun, though. That's why I've been reluctant to take it. It's a 1, 2, 3. Just... That's... 2... To this... Yeah, that's way better. Alright. Now people will get off my back about, like... min-maxing the cat, a thing that just could not matter. I don't need voucher skips anymore, right? Oh, that's funny. Like, we have a money printer, it doesn't really matter. Like, we either have a money printer or we hit our jokers, and it's just fine. We're also just kind of dead next ante, as it stands. Why don't you take wheels? It does not help the score in the slightest, so... It would be a waste of money and time. It's a lot of glass cards, yep. And Chad is still concerned about them breaking. Card count? I see it. It's not a concern. Good God. It is very important that you sent that in all caps, though, sure. I still have a full hand worth of queens in my deck. Is E66? Yeah, we can compare directly the Chad to the cat. It should be pretty significantly better, but mate. Yeah, nice. I don't know if that gives us an extra ante yet, though. We're definitely dead ante 24, which is what was predicted, unless we pick up something to improve this. But like we have to pick up a showman into something that like the tarot voucher was not optimal, but again, now that I'm done with the Nan Imp farming, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not super interested in hyper optimizing things. I spent way too long doing that already. Could even just like taking the glass joker there and called it a day. Yeah, there's no reason why we can't roll into invisible joker. That's one of our outs. Like I would prefer showman because it gives me a little bit more control over what we can hit, but
well met.
It's effectively the same. Yeah, this is just meant to be like, or all of the high score runs moving forward, or at least most of them are just going to be like chill runs like this one rather than sweaty try hard runs. At least for a bit. I don't know if you know this, but games are fun when you allow them to be. Is there a bad hit off of invisible? Not necessarily bad, but like I'm heavily skewed towards retriggers right now. I need to get like more idle effects to like improve my score. So like idle, blueprint, brainstorm are ideal.
Well met.
Mr. Blank, thank you for the prime. '07. Welcome to the stream. You have clearly not been paying attention, or you just arrived. Quentin, thank you for the, I don't need all of this glass, right? It's more fun, though. Just got double Wii Joker on a attempted high score attempt. Now I have a hanging Chad and a seltzer. That's just turned into a different kind of high score run. Yeah, you build up that Wii. Send it. What's the highest score you can get without going Nan Imp? E307. No breaks. All glass, no breaks.
Well met.
Chef Guy, thank you for the prime. Jokers, hello? Tarot Merchant gaslighting? No, Tarot Merchant is just doing what it did. I said it was a mistake when I bought it, and I meant it. Oh, we can make sure that glass breaks. You say this game made you better at poker? Nope. I haven't played poker in many years. And also, I doubt that that would be true. No. No, what we're gonna do is roll down all of our money here. And use the mail-in rebate, because we're going to lose all of our money, so we'll need to use the mail-in rebate to potentially recover it. So there's no point in farming the mail-in rebate here, right? Because we just lose it. Good thing we got those money shots now. So you have 4 blueprints. What jokers would they be copying? Well, they wouldn't all copy the same one. You want to balance your scoring effects and your re-trigger effects. That includes jokers, seals, glass, and the inherent trigger on a card. Alright, rip to our money. I don't remember. I know it's like E77 for Ante 24, which we're obviously not going to make. But I don't remember what Ante 23 is. I think we might have one more ante left in us, though. 2 more antes left in us. Yeah, 2 more. Petra is huge. Like, we have very, very few things that can, like, improve our score at this point. Yeah, still no plant, which is kind of crazy to think about. True, Petra does get us to round 69. Which is an important milestone. Is there a way to try and save this run? That's what we're working out. Basically, one more idol could do it. And that's what we're playing towards. I'm not going to max out the, well, yeah, I'm going to max out the money printer. What are you doing in here? Almost got me killed on this boss blind. 66 with... Okay, so I don't want to risk... we didn't have any glass break again. Omen? We have 2 more antes before we need to settle for something. And that's why we don't settle. Alright, show me an idol. Actually, looking at this is like... Is photograph even just better than hanging Chad right now? I don't know, so I'm not gonna bother. That's for the nerds to work out. Idol is an uncommon joker. I have no room for deaths. You're gone? Now we don't have to think about it. Alright, the problem is we don't have like a money engine right now. But that does probably give us some extra time here. Always brainstorm, never blueprint. I mean, in this case, they're both very good, just for, like, problem that we need them to solve. Right, because effectively it gets us 1 additional copy of the idol here. So, okay, so let's double check this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I think we can probably get by with like only 2 pieces of glass now, but why risk it? Calc says photo is better, but I'm not trying to do it by hand to make sure. I trust the calculator in that regard. It's usually better for, like, comparing jokers or comparing joker placements than it is for calculating precise score. Alright then. We're also at a place where, because we're like, I think we're 4 and 4. It doesn't matter where that lands, once we sell out of the Lusty. So, this is just the top end of the run now, where it's about to be. Plant next ante, that would be fitting, yes. But we do have a very high probability of, like, encountering the, like, director's cut and retcon. The Queen's polychrome. Do they look polychrome to you? Like, they're on the screen for you just as much as they are for me. Why does that question have to be typed in all caps as well? Oh, the Queen's holographic? Yeah, that's why you can see through them. Oh, right. I guess we're finding out what our top end is here for some reason. 79. So that gets us through ante 24, right? And we got Director's Cut finally. By God, we've done it. Oh my God, chat called it as well. Oh no. Imagine though. Imagine. Okay, that's fine. We might do a little bit of skipping just for like time efficiency. That was the exact scenario that, like, exactly as we drew it up. Like, what vouchers did we even have left? Was it just guaranteed? No, we could have hit this. We also don't have magic trick, so it wasn't guaranteed. Yeah, we don't have planet vouchers. There are a lot of vouchers actually still missing, but also it's pretty unlucky to have so many vouchers and not have Director's Cut show up once yet. Yeah, we were fine here, right? It was like E79. Matthias, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, like polychrome on one of the red seal glass, and then a whole bunch of deaths, which we do have an abundance, is pretty much the only way we can improve the run from here. Okay. Run is complete. Best hit? Yeah. It's not super important, again, because we're at like 5 and 5 already. I can recount it out, I suppose, just to be sure. Other dog? No, don't. Don't sit on the power cable. I skip for foil, because I don't get any stronger from shops, so there's no point in going to shops anymore. So it's just like a time-saving adventure. And also, like, puts the glass slightly at risk. Okay. But again, we've got plenty of glass. Let's take a look here. Discard 3. 3 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if we play any amount of lucky cards, we want the idle copy. Okay, they're gonna start playing in here, and that's dangerous, so give me 1 second. Come on. Does glass count as a scoring trigger in your balancing calculation? Yes, in the same way that red seal counts as a trigger in that. What was our score? I missed it. E91, and that was without all glass. Incredible. Alright, we can't take another Ecto, unfortunately. It's a good thing we got that reroll voucher, huh? What will you change Dusk for? Nothing. The run is complete. Don't give me the same one back. Stop it! Just give me... Thank you. We not wheeling? How much score can a wheel possibly add to our setup right now? Like, mathematically, what is the best case scenario for a wheel? I decay a lot. You definitely don't know, then. You're right. Negative copy. You really don't know, then. Okay. With polychrome, at least an E. That is not how math works. What does an E represent? An E represents times 10. Times 10. What does polychrome give us? What is yes. Polychrome gives us 1.5. Now you can square that and be generous because we're playing on plasma deck. That's 2.25. So each polychrome does not, like, best case scenario, does not improve our score. So when does the run end? When we can't score enough to beat the boss blind. Why is not Invisible Joker better than Dusk? Why is it better than Dusk? The only hand that matters is the last hand. So, like... So what is the upside of it? Okay, we've got another ante. Money in all caps. What do I need money for? What goods and services can I exchange money for at this point? That's funny. Like, I have no levers of strength to improve this run. Which is why we're just not even... No, don't you dare. Those are my levels in Eris, and I want them now. How many hours into this game, though? I just hit 1,000. We are dead next ante, I think, if my memory serves. Do you have any plans to make a video on how to count the card that, like, the seal on the glass? I'm new and would like to know how. I think Zeno has a better video than the one that I would be able to make on it. So I'd check out Zeno's video. And also, it's just something that, like, we cover every single time that we do one of these runs. So I think it would be a little bit gratuitous. I'm sure Doc Spectred also has one over at Balatro University. But, like, from memory, I remember Zeno's being very good. So there's no way to improve the run? I mean, other than, like, you know, obscenely lucky rolls. There's no reliable way to improve the run, no. Let's go ahead and die. That's a fitting Joker to end on here. Alright. We'll roll down for fun, but there is literally nothing that can show up to change the outcome here. Shops are useless, that's why we've been skipping them. Just sold my run because I tried pivoting to Baron? I would never do that, no. Just a wheel for the fun of it, please? I would, but people have been real annoying about the wheels this whole time, so I don't want to give those folks the satisfaction. Like, since before I had both Ectos, people were demanding I roll the wheels. So, no, I don't think I will. Alright. We can get the magic trick on the way out. Josh, thank you for the super chat. Alright. Time to die. Look, we'll do all glass for fun. Just to demonstrate how foolish it is to be concerned about. I guess we should do, for optimal scoring, we should do 1 on the sock now until the Dusk Hand. So we're at E76. This should improve it slightly. I demand 1 tiny optimization, slightly raise the standing disk by 1.00003 inches. It's literally at the maximum height it can go. So I would have to, like, put something underneath the legs. Why doesn't he just sell the luchador and win? I don't know. Streamer must be stupid or something. You put the 2 buskins together? I kind of like them sandwiching the dusk, though. Like, they're having a good time. Just let them be. Alright. 07 moment. This is a good run. I haven't done an idle run this successfully in a while, so it was good to get practice in that again. GG.